Dirk, let's speak about the Eurobasket. Let's speak about the German team. First of all, are they one of the favorites for you, and why?
I think they are. We have just overall a great pool of talent, honestly. If everybody's healthy, of course, and everybody plays. You know, with Franz now had a great year in Orlando, and you know, obviously all the other guys that we already know. You know, Dennis hopefully being ready and healthy, and I think we're a talented group, and you know, we just got to find ourselves together, have good chemistry together, and play well off each other. That's always an issue when you have a lot of good players, but I think we have a good team, and hopefully, you know, the home crowd will push us, and we'll have a great tournament. But we also have a very tough group. You know, we're probably the toughest group of all of those 4 groups. But you know, of course the goal has to be to make it out and be the top 4 and go to Berlin and play your best basketball when you get to Berlin.
Mm-hmm. Who are the main rivals? Who are the favorites?
Well, there's a lot of good teams, even just in our group. You know, Slovenia made it you know, to 4th place finish in the Olympics. I mean, they're obviously they're solid, and Luka is at the top of his game. But you know, there's so many others, even just in our group. And France is always good. We know that. You know, if Giannis plays, and you know, Greece will be a force. So, I mean, I think the top is pretty much wide open. Though I don't think there's one heavy favorite to win it all.
What about Spain, world champion, or Serbia, for example?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, always good basketball countries, and just super solid. Jokic probably going to play, which will be exciting for the fans. So I think it's going to be a fun all-around tournament, and hopefully lots of fans will show and give support, and it'll be fun. Speaking
about your Eurobasket memories, best moment in your Eurobasket career?
Well, it had to be, you know, 2005, of course, when we won the silver medal in Serbia, and then I got the standing ovations at the end in the final when we lost to Greece. Still think about that a lot, and brings a smile to my face. But that's an obvious one. I think 2001 was unbelievable in Istanbul. You know, nobody really thought we can get this far, and we had a fantastic tournament, and unfortunately came up short and only finished 4th. But you know, played Turkey in the semifinals in Turkey. I mean, that's an experience I'll never forget. And with people lined up before the game, even outside, throwing stuff at the buses. I mean, stuff that you usually just see, you know, at soccer games, at big rival games. To see that, to experience that at a young age. We were just getting our generation there with the German national team was just getting started. So that was an experience I'll never forget, even though we didn't end up with, I think we deserved a medal that year, and unfortunately we didn't. So from Eurobasket, I'd say those were my top 2 memories for sure.
And on the other side, like worst memory?
The worst was probably 2003. I was dreaming of making it to Olympics, and we had just missed in '99, and at the Eurobasket in France, we had just missed Sydney 2000. So we were a little frustrated then, but I was thinking in my head, I'm just 20 years old, and you know, the next one, we're there. And then we didn't play great in Sweden, I remember. And we lost a group game against Lithuania, and then we had a cross-elimination game against Italy, and we lost. So we actually, I'll always remember, I think we were somewhere outside of Stockholm, but it was too close to fly there. So we actually drove with the bus back to Stockholm to fly home, and we drove by the arena, and we were all depressed in the bus the next day going home, and we literally drove by and saw the arena. That was a tough one, and we had such high hopes to make it to Athens, and So I think 2003 was probably a pretty bad one.
Best player you played with in terms of Eurobasket, and the toughest player you were facing?
I mean, if we talk Turkey 2001, that Serbian team was unbelievable with Peja Stojakovic. They won gold that year. I think even if we would have snuck by Turkey in the semifinals, I don't think we would have had a chance. That team was fantastic, and Peja was unbelievable back in the days. I think he won MVP in that year. So he was a fantastic player, and then I got to know him and play with him and win the championship with him in the NBA. So I was a huge Peja fan. Obviously had many battles with Spain, and Pau was, obviously a legend and great player internationally and in the NBA. So we've had some great battles over the years, and Spain usually always better than us. There's only a few times we snuck by them, including 2005 in Belgrade in the semifinals, which was a huge win for us. But
best teammate?
Playing wise, I mean, that's tough. We've had, I started way back in '97 when Harnisch was still playing, who was obviously a German hero, and then Ademola Okalaja, obviously, unfortunately, passed away a few weeks ago, which is very sad. He was a fantastic player for us, and I mean, it goes down the line. And I played with Dennis in 2015, my last European Championship, and I've said it then that I don't think we've ever had a point guard like that. It's so explosive and so quick, and such a great ability to score. So I mean, it was almost 20 years and playing, and I've had some great teammates that obviously helped us get some of those wins and some of the success that we had.
What's your all-time dream team? Give us 5 names, please.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. I mean, you have to go with Pau at the big. I mean, I was a big Nikos Gallis guy. I mean, there's when we go all time, Dražen Petrovic would probably be my 2. Maybe I'd take Peja at the 3. Giannis now at the 4. Oh man, I mean it's. So Pau 5, Giannis 4. I take Peja as a shooter at the 3. Dražen I put in at the 2. And point guard, I mean, there's a lot of them. Who's the best of all time? I don't know. I'll take Gallis.
It's a good team, yeah.
Yeah,
I agree with that, yeah.
Not bad.